Alright, welcome to the latest episode of Concerts Consoles. This week I got Salah here from Brother Teresa, Audrey Heartburn, Harper and the Moths, and I think it goes further back than that.
It's all of them.
We'll bring it in a little bit here. Full screen. Actually, we can do...
Hello, guys.
We'll go full screen on it. We're playing Cuphead, as you can see here. These conveniently nice little boys playing here. But they fall into the depths of evil.
Deal with the devil. What is it, like, Mephistopheles, originally?
There we go. I'm gonna switch so we can actually watch as people, if people talk.
Yeah.
They can talk live. Yes. Devil dice, technically, right?
Yes. Yep.
Bargaining their souls.
Over scraps.
It's what? Cuphead and Mugman. I think that's their names.
Dude, yeah, so I have very slight experience with this game. I just lost to the first level about 30 times.
So, yeah.
But I do like hard games.
Do you press... There you go.
There we are.
That guest. Look at that, you're in.
Mug man. Nice mug. And that's the Elder Kettle, of course.
Yes, I'm trying to remember what my... Oh, look at that. They're happy.
Oh, yeah. I only have 1 health. They gypped me.
Let's go into the tutorial. I need to also reacquaint a little, or play around with my control scheme.
So are you going on any shows tonight?
Yes, tonight, we got Krovak's album release.
Throwback, I did see that.
Oh, that's right, Dash.
Is that a Yucca?
It's at 51 West.
Oh, right.
And then Shoei's got his birthday show. There's... Man,
Gotta shoot
I
it.
probably have to bring it. I'm gonna play with my controls.
Okay.
There,
Wait, one,
here.
two, it looks like... Oh.
I'm trying to remember, 'cause I think it was... I would put... Oh, I had this on Steam. I haven't played it on Xbox, so my custom controls are not...
Watch closely, guys. Pro strats.
I wish. I think it's putting Dash on first place. Yes. The only weird thing is it doesn't want any input.
That is weird. Does it do that on computer, too?
Yes. Like it does, it's like looking, so it doesn't want to... Let's do shoot on the other trigger.
Clever.
So we got dash and shoot on the triggers. Got B for the extra shoot, jump.
You know, I play a lot of games, but like, I'm pretty set on always using the default controls, unless they're like terrible. Just because it keeps it consistent for me.
There we go. Oh, I didn't adjust that, did I? Oh. Oof. But that works better.
Jump!
Let's try that again.
1, 2, huzzah!
Timing.
Ooh.
That's a special jump. Well-timed parry. Revive your dead pal, so we can revive each other by...
Killing the ghosties. That's, I think, if I die, it'll show up right where I died.
And now your health is 3 again.
Ah,
I
made me healthy.
So if I remember right, we first crossed paths when we were playing with Interfate.
I believe so. Yeah, back.
Jay's band.
Yeah, I've had
One of many Jays, but Jay Sanchez.
I've played on and off with them for a few years. It was my first band I got to when I moved here.
We got 3 coins. Then we can shop.
But yeah, I think I still was playing with them when I was like 18, 19.
Really? So yeah. How long ago did you move here then?
I moved here when I was 16. I was definitely 18 at the time because I was like smoking cigarettes and stuff. But
It's all that. See, it is more mature to smoke cigarettes.
right. I mean, I was buying them legally at least. The extra life.
Let's see, smoke bomb.
The smoke bomb is pretty strong. I think that makes
So-
you invincible when you dash, right?
Yes.
But I don't have any more money.
Let's see. Let's do.
It's definitely an next
Chaser. So you at least have extra currency or separate currency.
Yeah.
And then you moved here from Egypt.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I was like born in Mesa, but immediately moved to Egypt and then lived there for 16 years.
What brought you here? It was the music, right?
I mean, the music was pretty rough out in Egypt. How do I get out of this?
B.
B. Okay.
So this is equipping what's I think your regular shot and your B shot.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I don't even remember. We can try this.
Nah,
regular
regular.
difficulty.
I don't think you get progression if you play simple, right? But yeah, music scene in Egypt is kind of weird. I was like in a cover band back then, and it was like you kind of had to play in a cover band because if you played originals, you'd get mercilessly shat on. Unless
I mean,
you like,
that still sounds like the revenue split here.
no, but yeah, at least people like original music here. Over there, it's like I'm using
At
Human
all?
Shield right now. I mean, if you play like jazz, there's definitely a market for you, and then
Yeah.
there's like an underground like death metal thing, I guess. But
How can we kill something so? Oh, there we go. I got my chaser going.
it was
Oh,
kind of controversial back in the I don't know 80s or whatever when all of those church burnings were happening in Scandinavia. It started coming out in the newspapers in Egypt. It was like black magic takes hold of youth. And so the cops were literally driving down the streets, and if they saw anyone with like long hair or like a Metallica shirt, they'd pick them up, and then they'd like shave their heads off and put them in jail for a couple nights. And they're like, okay, I cannot reach you. Okay, it's okay, I got this. Never mind.
As you'll see if you're watching this, that's even just the first level. Ah, good. One thing. We're good.
Ready?
Yeah. Firefox.
And you already got hit. Oh,
That didn't.
that gives you super, so you can now use your B shot. Ah!
We both got hit by that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Switch weapon.
Oh no, that was just you. I still have full health.
Yeah. Of course. Oh, the drops.
There's pink ones that drop too.
Oh, and that makes me that gave me a shield. Oh, I forgot.
Ah, okay. I'm not getting these parries. This game is it's like it's a puzzle game. You know, you should do it
It's timing.
until you know
and
everything.
It's a boss rush.
Yeah.
But wait, so they were going after kids in Metallica shirts.
Yeah, like if you had like anything, because I mean I don't know if they knew who Metallica is, but since it said metal on it, oh god, it was like, yeah, you're just kind of screwing yourself.
That also helps to find out that you can actually shoot those out. Should be close because we saw where it tracked last time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just use my phone to keep track of the chat, I think.
Okay, that's. He's almost dead. I know it. I know it. Ah. Dude, he literally died. I saw it. I saw it.
Alright, we're gonna.
Okay, but yeah, that seriously put a dent because people were just afraid to play rock music at that point. It was like, yeah. So it really put a dent in like any local music that was happening.
Oh, that gives me a shield. That's part of my special, if I can parry correctly. Oh, that's right, you got the extra.
Okay.
I've got double shield?
Okay, I'm gonna try and stay on the same side as you so that maybe I can res you if you go down.
Oh, that's actually fair. Oh,
Oops. Oops.
I almost.
I just dashed into him, hit my head, and I'm fucked. Can I curse on you?
Yeah, you're fine.
You can bleep it out.
I'm with musicians.
Fix it in post.
I'm with musicians. I assume you're going to speak your mind.
Oh,
And no reason to censor you. We're just going to double up. Come on.
Watch out, lasers. Ah, I cannot reach you. You're gone.
Oh, we're close. I know we're close.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, the more I play this game, the more I want to play Metal Slug.
It is in that same vein.
I freaking love
of
Metal
the
Slug.
Contras, the Metal Slugs.
Contras.
One that I was considering, but apparently does not have co-op as Mischief Makers.
Woo! Mischief Makers? I haven't heard
Yes. If you look up Treasure, they're all the former Contra guys. They would go on to do multiple shooters in the same vein as Metal Slug.
of them. Contra. What was Contra on?
NES, and there's Super Contra, and Contra 3, which was PlayStation 1.
Oh dang.
And then
The first real, I had like these like weird, like imported Atari compilation consoles. It didn't come with cartridges or anything, but I had like Aladdin and like 13 versions of Mario, like retextured versions of Mario.
And that's right, because we were discussing, you haven't had, what was it, there was no Sega, there was no...
No Sega, no Nintendo, no Xbox. We only had PlayStation, really. And then yeah, those weird like off-brand Ataris.
The off-brand. Wait, what's an off-brand Atari?
It's just like a weird, just like proprietary. I don't even remember what brands they were, but they you couldn't like put cartridges or anything. They're just loaded with games. Hook them up to your TV. But I mean, like even like we had PlayStation, PS2, but you walk into a store and all the games are like Ware's
Bootleg.
copies.
Watch out. Forget what it is.
Ah,
there we go.
Fists of Fury. Ah. Oh god. Okay, I'm already almost down.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're
boot-
already way almost down.
The bootleg.
Booming there, yeah. And then the PS2 was the same way. It's just because it was way too expensive. Like if you're trying to buy original games. Like I mean, if you were walking to a store and the game cost like $500. Oh god. Yeah, I did not
I'm
successfully
done.
do that. And you're too far.
Man.
Dude, getting the reses is like hard in these boss rushes.
I think part of it is grinding to also upgrade.
That's true. We got some coins last round.
Someone is saying you're insane at this game.
Insane.
And T-Double says, what's up?
What up? Hello, insane.
That's the other
thank you.
Did we get currency from...
Yeah, maybe we can get some.
Because that's the other thing, it's grinding and getting upgrades. Alright.
But I mean, conceivably, if you dodge, you could win.
Also use... I've never played this co-op is the other thing. Alright.
Oop, down. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can't crouch if you're locked. Okay.
like that. Let's get rid of those guys. I don't remember if this game adjusts for there being multiple people.
I do not know.
Alright,
Ah!
there we go. And I just got the... Alright. But you used to have a double jump, I thought.
You probably need to buy it. Aww. What a waste.
Whoa.
What's going on? Oh.
We both died simultaneously.
Okay, we're halfway through though. Okay.
Otherwise, I know there's another fight too.
Yeah, that fucking.
It opens up. Well, it's already open. Well, oh crap. I'm like, I dodged everything. No, I didn't.
You took one hit. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting because you have only 3 health, and I have 4. That's, I mean, that's the only reason I won that last one. Okay. Down,
Oh, crap.
down.
Creating the mid-size
Oh, I'm shooting the
one
wrong way.
is... The mid-size one I forgot is actually... There you go.
Okay, now he's gonna shoot those fucking
Oh, the bouncy
Saturns
thing.
at us.
And then we have to avoid them while
Oh.
the tornado's going.
Okay. That makes it more difficult. No! Rescue me.
Ah, crap.
Nope.
At least it tells us how far we got.
Yeah, it's like...
So you know whether to be frustrated and throw your controller, or be like, oh yeah, we didn't get anywhere.
The only time I ever like really got pissed at video games was when I used to play freaking League of Legends in high school.
As a
God
sports,
fucking.
it's sports and fighting games for me.
I don't play any sports games. I like the FIFA
I don't
Street back in the
anymore
day.
either, but it's mostly because they've gotten too good at telling me how bad my teams are. No matter how good I play with them. Oh, crap. Dude.
Goner Joe. Oh god. I'm Goner Joe.
I'm Goner.
Gotcha.
Or, I'm back. No, I can return the favor. Well, hopefully I don't have to. Instead, I got smashed.
Oof.
It's almost like an extended life.
Oof. That was close.
The tornado's gone.
It's back. Yikes.
So when you moved here, was it you and your family?
Initially just me, and then my mom and brother.
I forgot what
Caught up.
was gonna go on there.
Too far. Slot machine.
This is the next.
What do I do?
Hit, if I remember right, bounce off of that. Or is it? Oh no! When it's open, you got to hit inside the mouth.
Oh.
Or.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was taking damage at the end there.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
But yeah, you're saying so you moved here first, and then
Yeah, so I moved here first because I have an aunt that lives here, so I lived with her for a high year in her basement, which was probably my best living situation, getting a whole basement to myself.
privacy.
It was great. No rent. But anyway, yeah, that was in high school for about a year, and then my mom and my brother ended up moving here too for my senior year of high school. And yeah, and then after I graduated high school, I ended up moving out on my own. So. Oops.
Oh crap!
Oh, shooting the wrong way again.
I somehow was looking in the wrong
Make
place.
sure you shoot all your specials at him. So get some
Over.
of that deeps. Fat deeps. Oof.
Back, forward.
I wonder if you can shoot both of them, or it has to be. Oh, yeah, both of them take damage. I think.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
I did it again.
Oh, what's he doing?
One's
What's he
gonna
doing?
bounce over.
Oh, I
Alright, now we
I
gotta.
have one more health.
Alright.
Oh, get me!
Oh.
No! The
He
coins
threw another coin.
killed you with money.
As the devil does.
Devil frogs.
You're up.
I wonder if these like, I don't know. These
So, wait,
these have
you
any
finished your
stories.
schooling here then?
Yeah, junior, senior year, I went to high school here. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, God,
He asked me an important question and I got wrecked.
That's the only challenge of playing a harder game.
I know how those streamers feel. Gosh.
When it's like, I'm zoning you out. Alright.
I think you should switch to your other gun. It probably does more damage.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Well, this one also locks on.
Yeah, but I mean,
I can-
they're like right there. Oh, I see.
So no matter what direction I'm facing, it's gonna hit something. Well, I guess in this battle, it's gonna do that anyways. Why do I always get
And that
hit
was
when I
the
gotta
end
save
of
you?
Joe. Okay, here's what we gotta do. We gotta kill them.
That's a good
This
strategy.
is the strat. I'm not sure. I just assume that the non-homing one does more damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it shoots faster too.
Oh.
It just doesn't have a lock on, so the trade-off is
You might miss.
Yes.
Oh. Maybe switch it. Okay.
I think I didn't account for lock on. Whoop. We're now gonna be in sync.
Right. I mean, you should be taking a shit ton of damage right now.
Over.
And up. But yeah, you get better at each phase just by doing it, by virtually
Practice.
doing it. Yeah. It's just like this kind of game I like. It's like,
Yep.
oh, I'm the blue guy.
That's the other thing about co-op is that you sometimes are looking at the wrong person.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Jump.
Oh.
Ah, crap. Wasted that on no one.
Avoid the money. Oh, I got punched. Give me. Yes.
There you go. So now we have to survive while shooting. Oh god.
Oh,
and
what the?
bouncy balls. That means they're hurt more. Oh crap.
Okay, so it does compensate for how many people are alive, though.
Yes.
Because last time there wasn't those bouncy
No, there
balls.
was not.
Good day for us. Well,
I like how he takes a sip out of his own brain.
Yes.
The fuck?
That. What's that mean about his brain?
It's tasty. Hydrating.
I was looking at the wrong person already once.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Max height. Does he
Oh, I
jump
keep
higher?
forgetting
Yeah.
I have that.
So he jumps higher if you hold it down, right?
Yes, but also I keep forgetting that I have that.
Oh, I don't think I
Oh
can
wait,
get you.
I was looking at the wrong person.
I don't think I can save you. I don't think I can save me either.
So then when you came here, then can you just kind of tune into the local scene and be like,
It took a hot minute. I was playing with Interfake for a while, and I can't even remember what bands we played with, but it was like a lot of like Joe's Grotto and stuff, which
that's
it's all cool, but
that's a staple of that.
yeah.
It's a lot of metal and heavy metal and rock that plays Joe's Grotto more than any other tiger.
But, yeah, and then at some point, oh, they gave me the balls. At some point during that, I
yes.
realized I wasn't super into
Let's do something. Let's go
get some powers. Sorry, guys. I
see
know
where
this,
currency is, but also there should be other things we can tackle and see if we have a better chance.
we did say we were speedrunning this, but
Speedrunning, God. No, there
turns
should
out we were
also-
lying.
You have one coin, but no, there should
Oh.
be.
That's the one. Yeah, I was
This is a
doing.
run and gun level.
So that's where you get the money. Fuck them in, I get some money. But yeah, at some point during that, I realized I wasn't really into like playing hard rock or kind of rock in general, I guess. And I was really getting into like 70s and psychedelic stuff, and I was all over the place.
Which explains some of your musical influence, listening to Audrey Heartburn and
Oh yeah.
actually what Brother Teresa too. You have a hand in it, right? The songwriting.
Yeah.
But that's what I appreciate of it. You're not drawing from the traditional avenues that people draw from.
I mean, I it's kind of funny because I almost feel like I do more than people would expect. It's just wouldn't be the expected avenues, I guess. Like for Brother Teresa, we like listen to like a lot of, or I guess we have like two flavors, me and Joe, and then we have the rhythm section. Rhythm section is like real mathy. They like Chan, Periphery. There's some other ones, Delta Sleep. I'm blanking on a bunch of these band names, and then me and Joe listen to like a lot of like neo soul and like R&B stuff, and so the way we kind of phrased it is like we want this to be essentially a pop band with kind of complicated music, which funnily enough that's TJ from Instructions told me he wants to kind of do the same thing with Instructions.
That makes
was
sense.
his idea. But yeah, it's like mixing, and we had this conversation a lot. It's kind of like mixing Twin Ponies and Instructions, because those were like our favorite bands at the time, locally. Still are our favorite local bands, really. Among them, at least. But yeah,
I can
that
see
one that one is very collaborative.
And Twin Ponies, that's another thing, is they actually also don't go traditional sounds.
Oh yeah, no, they're freaking weird. A lot of times when I listen to them, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Come on. Aww.
I killed you.
We were right there, too.
Yes, we
I
were.
should have just went for it. Left Joe in the dirt. Hello,
Sarah. Sarah Finby saying, has they been here before?
on the show? Or at the house?
I don't know. Or this game?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I was running this level earlier, but I died like 30 times, as I was trying to say.
Yes.
So I kind of know everything.
It's also a nice. So this game originally was developed as a boss run, and
Really?
they took some extra time
To make some running
and made
guns.
some actual. I don't know if you call them platforming levels, but
Did you ever play that one, Salt and Sanctuary?
yes.
Dude, that one I loved it a lot, but it's pretty on brand for me. 2D Souls.
Yes, it's also kind of a roguelike. Oh, what hit me?
I mean, in the same way that Souls is, yeah. Oh god, I only have one more health. I fell off the edge. But yeah, Brother Teresa is very collaborative.
Joe
effort.
actually jumped on guitar at your last show, didn't he? Or wait.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Joe used to be in the band when it started. Back last year.
So I saw. That's where I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh, come on.
You got me. Yeah, and then he like left for a bit, and I had Justin playing. And then he's been playing with us again recently, but mainly he's been playing like percussions.
And now, sacrificial.
Yeah. It's okay. I
Right.
believe in you, Joe.
Oh.
Don't forget you have to have all your specials.
Oh, that's true too. Oh,
But yeah, that guy doesn't die. I think the blue goop guy comes back.
Yes, he does.
Fucker. But yeah, so I mean, I think both, or all three, honestly, of the bands I play in. Wow.
There we go.
It's like my bandmates are super phenomenal. You know what I mean? So they really put it together, and whether it's Justin or Joe playing, they both do great work. And if Joe ever wants to hop in, it's like, yeah. Or if we can't make it, it's like, okay.
You made the joke. He's like, that's funny. He knows my guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, luckily he knows this part. Yeah. It's funny because he only plays with us sometimes, so he knows all the parts, but he doesn't know all the names of the songs. So it's like,
I think we can shop
oh yeah,
and add an upgrade.
I need that smoke bomb.
That's awesome. Plus, there's a synergy. I've seen it in all your bands, but you guys seem to be on the same. Well, how do you describe it? Sense of humor. You bring, especially in Audrey Harper, and you bring this.
Being silly.
I don't know where you come up with some of what you say on that stage.
I don't. Me
You don't
neither.
either. Like, I'm just gonna spout off something. And
I think
we're
my
gonna-
favorite, it's the one where you did that write up, is where I was like telling us we were supporting the light rail.
Yes.
It's like, light rail, here we go. Oh man, I've made some pretty terrible jokes too. It's like really dumb, but you know, it's whatever. It's like, say it and no one likes it. When I was playing, we were playing at ASU with Joyce Manor. I was going
Yes.
on to like really long rants about. I don't remember exactly. I was like, hey, you know, you guys are all in college, and yeah, you know, it's like, it's okay to be a failure sometimes. I was just like talking all about, you know, it's alright, you know, we're all a bunch of failures here, but like, look, we're on the big stage, man.
I mean, you guys at that show, the two guys security, you guys had them. I've never seen such a old security guard trying to stop people from moshing.
I did not even see any of that, dude. I know it was pretty nuts, but.
He looked like he was in his 60s or 70s.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I did see the guy.
And he was trying to like wrap up someone from moshing.
Poor guy.
And then the kid got away. Or wait, was it? I think he was from one of the other bands. Now I'm thinking about it.
One of the guys? Oh, one of the
That was
people
security
moshing.
was trying to wrap up.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we had a lot of friends there. The dudes from Go Outside, of course, and the dudes from Borico, and a bunch of the other bands. It was a long ass set list that day.
Yes, and it was running behind.
Yeah.
I benefited from that. Alright, so now we have a little extra. Did you spend your coin or not?
Yeah, I did. I just got a smoke bomb.
You can go to the Ruse of a News.
Is that a boss? I
Yeah.
think so.
Most of these are.
Oh yeah.
I think
okay.
if it's a target, it's a run. If it's not, it's a.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, I've beaten this one before single player, so we should have a chance. This was one I might actually use my homie.
But you know, the bands, neither of them are super serious. Oh, I forgot to equip it.
You can go back out.
Okay, let's do that. We're gonna say when we inevitably lose, we'll just go back out. But yeah, it's like, Oh, how do we even go to the inventory?
Why?
Okay.
There. I didn't buy any. Oh wait,
Oh,
there
I
we
get
go.
either the
I also
health
needed to
potion-
equip that apparently.
Yeah.
So that's probably a good. Have you looked in here?
Yeah, I didn't buy anything else.
This also has our checklist.
Okay.
So now I've got an extra hit point too.
But yeah, both bands, it's not like, I don't know, we don't take ourselves super seriously. Like, our songs are pretty goofy.
Yes.
As well as, like, we dress pretty goofy. It's whatever, just having fun. It's like, very big, like, you can kind of do whatever you want to or be whoever you want to be.
Which is awesome.
It's not a, I mean,
You learn the pattern of a new boss.
I got invulnerability now, so I'm like, I'm set.
He's gonna bounce off right now. And now when he's bouncing off, there has to be a tell for that, right?
Yeah, he stops. Oh, what's
Nope,
that?
he's. Oh wait.
I don't know. Oh,
Ah.
nice try. Hey, I like his eyebrow action. Woo! Ah. Oh, screwed that up. I got you, fam.
I say Audrey Heartburn. Well, you know from the things I was saying. I was like blown away the first time I watched you
I
guys.
walked into his fist, hit his fist with my face.
We were almost at his next level.
Oh, okay. So, what were you saying, I'm sorry?
But you, from I think that write up, it's also why I brought my camera up the second time. I was like, why did I ignore this band for so long? I'm sure I was getting invites and not.
You know, there's a lot of bands. You go to a lot of shows, so it's, honestly, I don't blame you.
But I was like, this is amazing. And no one's paying it. Well, your friends are paying attention, but not enough people are paying attention.
Yeah, it's going a little better now. You know, shows are still hit or miss sometimes. We got either awesome shows or like.
Oh no, I'm getting it hit. I was like, I can tell. I need to remember I had this freaking move. There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
I tried to
I'm
steal
dead.
that from you and it didn't work out in my favor.
Now I'm dead.
Stand back here, shoot him.
Yeah, you gotta remember, pink items you can parry.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a little bit of special, but like.
Oh,
Crap,
you were
dodged
cornered.
through him.
I gotta remember that I got the dash.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one. Whoa! Thanks. But yeah, anyway, it's like just
Oh,
doing,
I dashed into that.
paying our dues, as you say. As
If I just do this.
Thanks.
Oh, that's not fair. I had my space. Oh, we just walked it.
Yeah, we both just suicided.
The fun of doing a hard game and conversation. Have you guys, did you do Indy 500 last year?
No. No.
Uh,
I don't know, when is that?
It traditionally was around the anniversary of the Trunk Space, but it got moved to later last year, if I remember right. Because the anniversary is in April,
Okay.
and they end up doing it in September.
That is significantly later. Why you shouldn't be hanging out in that corner like that, dude?
I keep expecting him to bounce off the wall. Oh crap, I did it again.
I cannot.
I had
reach
all
you.
those specials. Co-op changes my strategy. Well, it's probably also talking.
Oh yeah.
This is a
Oh.
game. But we've beaten a boss, and we've beaten a level.
A running gun, yeah. That's respectable, honestly. Oh.
I have memory of a goldfish. Oh, no, they have a memory of a goldfish. Trying to figure out where they've been. Have they been here before? They haven't replied, so I don't know.
Oh. Maybe it's a lyric.
Yeah, I've seen Brother Teresa. Both, by the way, all the music I've heard, whoever you're going through to mix and record on both bands,
Yeah.
it's a really good.
Oh, thanks. For Audrey, all of our stuff has been.
think
What
you did it.
is going on?
Oh wait, no.
Oh god!
That's misleading.
Gotta shoot him in the face? Okay, is that
Yeah.
going on?
And avoid being crushed like the thwomp from Mario 64.
Oh! I thought I got far enough.
Close. Very.
Do the twomp. Yeah, for all the Audrey stuff, we've gone to Matt Aldwood for tracking and mixing and mastering, who plays guitar in Troubled Minds.
Oh.
And then for Brother Teresa, for our one EP, we went with Josh Medina,
Both
who of
names I'm
course
familiar with.
has done the recent Playboy Man Baby stuff and does Instructions and
Okay.
Twin Ponies albums that's dropping. Well, the Instructions album and Twin Ponies album that are dropping. I'm not sure. He did Toso too back in a couple years ago or whatever.
Which they are back after some controversy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really dug into it, but not really my cup of tea.
At least I'm aware of what.
The claims.
Somewhat aware. Yeah.
Uh,
Whoa! I made it in that corner somehow. Oh god.
ouch.
There we go. We're gonna go over. Whoop. Oh crap.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No!
Oh.
I thought I
Gosh.
wasn't clear, but I wasn't.
We almost threw out the gravestone together.
Yes. This time. Okay, this time we got it though. Take
Yes.
a sip out of your head. There we go. The foaming.
I do like that I can do this. Oh crap. Okay. That charged right in
But yeah, it's like kind of like the attitude towards the shows and the silliness is the same attitude towards the music. Like, I try not to. I mean, we kind of got put in with like. I don't know if we kind of win with the punk bands or the indie bands or what exactly.
I think you're a hybrid of it.
Yeah, so I mean it's whatever. Like
Alright.
the new
you
stuff
can
we're
bounce
doing
over.
is pretty dark.
Oh.
I could fail at jumping
crap.
over.
I was like, they're still
Yikes.
up, I could bounce into them. They're like,
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like I understand it gives you like special meter, but it's like such a risk. Like I don't.
that's the risk reward of it.
I guess, but I get so much of it just like beating on. Wow, that was
Oh,
dirty.
screwed. Ah, dead. He targeted me when he came over that corner. I can't go through him. I can only go. Yeah.
Not unless you have the smoke bomb.
That's right. Okay. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yep, you made me think I could do it.
Hit him with the. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he got you with the backhand, man. Got you with his elbow.
I did damage though. He used all my specials, I think. Oh, watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too far for me to dash through. I wonder if he goes further or anything if I hold it down.
Also helpful. Any like, you ever play Meat Boy? Super Meat Boy?
Very briefly. That was great. I love how like quickly it resets.
That's what this game is benefiting from.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. That's right. I keep seeing you just smoke off. I'm like, I can go through him. No, I can't. Wait, go.
So that's like the thing, when you have a challenging game, there's got to be a way for you to redo the challenge quickly. Otherwise, you're just like... It's just
And
a
you're
freaking
dwelling
slog.
on where you messed up.
It's like, even if you know where you messed up, like, you got to be able to practice it.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
Let me take one.
Oh.
Ah.
Punch, I can get you.
Now this chat is about the video game. Yeah, I kind of compared you to like Jeff Rosenstock,
Yeah.
because to the punks, He's not really punk.
Yeah.
But,
He's not indie enough either. So it's like, not folky
Yes.
enough.
but
But
he's like,
whatever.
he's all of it. Oh no. Did I dodge it? I didn't.
I mean, it's like that question, all of it or none of it, you know. But I don't really care. I don't really care about subgenres in general. It's like,
But it's important to some people's ways of life.
oh yeah, I understand that.
It's their self-identification.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really self-identify all that much either. It's like, I mean, sure,
Oh,
I grew up
crap.
in Egypt, but I
thought he
don't
was
feel
gonna
super
jump.
Egyptian.
And you got a super iron. Oh god. Alright, far enough away to...
Ah, no, too far.
Too close now.
There's nothing. Okay, I think I have to jump over him or something, because when he gets you in the corner like that, I'm not. Maybe I gotta jump over his arm.
Oh, maybe yes.
Like, get away from the fist. I already lost
Going
the
back to my homeland. What? Well, I already took my hit. I'm gonna hang over here. Then over.
Oof.
Oh, good.
That sucked.
There was enough space over there for me to somehow not, damn it, get hit. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Ah, crap.
He's going for you, man. He hates your dead guts.
Right? He targeted that side. He's like, I don't know who Bugman is. We're just gonna go over Cuphead.
Aw. Yeah, no chance there. Dude, this game's hard.
Yes, it is.
This match will get red hot.
That's where I was. But I know you like to play hard games.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned Devil May Cry to me. You mentioned Dark Souls. Oh God.
Oh, yeah. That's my jam.
I dug that.
I finished Fury recently, just the regular mode, which you get a trophy for. You get 2 trophies for. One for beating it faster than the lead developer, and one's for doing it faster than the lead combat developer.
Because you're actually one of the more gamers I know in the music scene.
Yeah, sometimes to my detriment. Is he coming in with fist? Oh, not. No fist.
Over. Now he is. Is some of this just luck of the draw? Ugh.
You're just screwed when you're stuck in the corner.
Over. Over. Stop. Oh God, you're right.
Should have dodged under him.
Oh. That thing. Oh God, let's get over. Over.
Oh, he got me on the comeback. Okay. I guess you gotta stay down or
Ah,
something.
crap. Oh well.
Figuring it out.
We made it close together once, and you made it further with me dead. Over. Over. Yeah, that's. I'm just like perfectly distanced myself. Okay.
Yeah, but talking about subgenres, so I started Audrey, and I write like a solid like 95% of the music for it. But yeah, one of the main reasons I started it is because like I was always in these situations where like, okay, I want to play a rock song, but you know now I want to play this R&B song, but now do I got to start an R&B band now? Like,
By certain places, yes.
yeah, so it's like, I mean, I'll just do things my way, and like,
Oh my God.
I'm not the most unique human on the planet, so I mean, if I like it, I'm sure someone else will, you know.
Oh no. You can't jump over it.
You can duck.
But if you time it wrong, you'll still land on it.
That's why I say that, because he pushes out and then he brings it back, and you can get hit on any of those hitboxes.
Oh shoot. You know what I'm forgetting?
But yeah, I mean, I just love, and I think you're in the same boat. I just love like video games as an art. You know, I watch GDC a lot.
I mean, we are
critiques.
playing one of the most artful video games in the last year or two.
Yeah, and yeah, not even just from like the.
Hang on, I'm going to adjust something because
Okay.
I just realized I'm not using something that probably would
Your
be
dash.
important. No, my lock.
Oh, I
Uh,
haven't found a use for it in this one.
Let's replace this with. All right, I'm not touching anything.
I wonder why it does that.
Just to not be confused, I guess. Alright. Or do I want lock on? Well, we're gonna figure that out. But I've not been using it, and I think it's important.
Have you
Alright,
watched?
I'm gonna unpause.
Okay.
Oops, we're gonna.
Have you watched the GDC talk about the Doom soundtrack by any chance?
Oh god, lock leaves me. I can't move.
Yeah.
I think there's a reason I haven't used it. Wait, which one?
The Doom 2016 soundtrack.
No.
Dude, that
about the
composed it.
soundtrack?
Yeah.
What? No, crap.
Have you heard that soundtrack at all? Or anything about it?
I can't.
No, it's too high. So high.
No. Oh.
Here's a real
Getting frustrated yet?
No. Also a saving grace of playing with others. Well, no. Games I think that are fairly dishing it out don't upset me.
Yeah.
It's where I feel like the momentum
You
shift
feel
is.
screwed.
Yes.
Freaking, that's how I play and I feel in when I play Smash, because like I feel like I know what I want to do, but I just the execution for me is just miserable.
Let's do this because I can land more, I think. Oh, okay. Why am I going that way?
Jumps. Jump.
I tried to dash. Oh no, not done now. Oh.
Oh, I wasn't close enough.
Yeah. Should be close to him being on the last stage of his life. Ooh. Oh, you can duck it. I need to remember that.
Oh, I dodged too late. Gosh, dang it,
I need to
man.
remember down.
What was the last phase? Was that the slot machine thing?
No, this one is the tombstone.
Oh yeah, that's right. The tombstone didn't seem so bad.
No.
I just
it's-
messed up my timing a little bit, my spacing.
Oh god. Expected him to jump. I bet you there's a time amount of jumps that he does. Yeah.
Probably count it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you 6. 6 and dash. 1. Yeah, we got him down.
Damn it, why did I try? God. Wrong button. Wrong button.
So how many times this guy jumped? Let's see. 1,
Oh, I did it.
3, 4, 5, and punch. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope.
That's 5
he
to
got
6.
me on the comeback. Okay. Yeah, 5 or 6.
5 to 6 on all of them.
A great plan and stuff.
Yeah. Or just
Here goes.
it's like a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
Figuring out patterns.
At the end of the day, it's just a puzzle, you know. It's like
Oh,
the execution is like comes up to a certain level, but that's really it. And then it's just knowledge.
Inside you took a lot of hits. I really gotta figure out when he's gonna.
Did you ever watch the Dragon Ball Abridged?
And you got the 2, it looks like. I've watched original Dragon Ball. Cornered.
3, 4,
Man, Dragon
5,
Ball. That's
6,
another avenue of.
7.
Dragon Ball is the series I watch in its or Z in its entirety, and decided to never watch an anime series structured like that again.
Oh, with all the filler?
Yes.
Yeah, it's exhausting, dude.
And some of that filler comes to be because they're doing it as the manga is releasing. So they're trying to still have episodes that they can air while they're...
Oh, that was bad.
Oop, there.
So he usually, like, he doesn't center on you. He goes, like, off to the side a little bit. You just gotta dodge to the side.
Music's getting faster too.
Mm-hmm. Love that shit.
So is he then. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, the tombstone part is easy. It's just that second phase is ridiculous.
What's funny is I watched Bleach up until they finished one of those story arcs.
Just the first one?
Yeah, with the Soul Society.
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh man, that's like 200 episodes.
It is. And being older, I at least learned that, oh, that's because the manga's not any...
Yeah.
We caught up to the manga, now we're waiting for him to write the rest of it.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is once you go back, like you can cut the fat, you know.
It's no Game of Thrones where they just kind of go forward with the creator. So, got 2 and 3 coins.
I mean, Game of Thrones too. I feel like once they got to like season 5 or 6 or something, the writing just went.
Well, there's not a book for the last one here.
But I feel like it's not even that. It's just like the scripts themselves are just like cornier and the delivery is like worse somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
I have not watched the recent season, so I can't comment.
Yeah. I thought season
I've only
4
been
was
watching everyone's
peak,
reaction.
Peak Game of Thrones.
Are you excited about George R.R. Martin making the game with Miyazaki?
Oh yes. If
Dark Souls,
that's like
Demon
a for real
Souls.
thing, like I don't know if I've seen confirmation. Have you seen like people yapping about it?
What do we got here?
Well, what's that? You two want to fly in a plane like
Oh,
I do?
gosh. This one is a fun one.
more conventional bullet hell.
Yeah, so shoot. This is for me though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Shoot.
fine. I think it's the same.
Parry.
Shrink.
There we go.
Oh, you hold it down, or how do you
Yeah.
parry? Just with A?
Yeah, it's for the most part the same moves.
Okay.
So they gave us the tutorial before.
Screwing us.
Yes.
They bought us dinner and then they fucked us.
A great slam and then
Yeah, that game hasn't even been formally announced yet either.
Yeah, so I'm not. Oh,
So parry
I'm
is
a
the jump
skeptical
up.
guy. Oh, I already took 2 hits. Oh, these guys shoot rockets.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm already dead.
It works. We're on stage 2 though, if I recall. Whoop. And what was special? Come on then.
Oh, God, Joe.
I can't do anything in my special.
Oh man, I got wrecked. This time you can save. This time you're the saver. What's up with the, like damaging Haas? This is gonna hurt my feelings, so I lost health.
I forget if this is the 3rd stage or the 2nd. Oh god. It's been a while since I played this one. Oh no, I gotta go. Oh, I can't.
Dang. But
So, yeah.
oh, there's a lot of phases.
Yes.
We're getting ready to do some new recordings with brother and with Audrey. Of course, Harper. We're releasing our album finally.
Yeah, I saw the 3D or the 360
Video.
Yes. Ah, crap. Up. No.
Restart it.
I can do that.
good day for us.
On 5th of July. I don't know when this episode's gonna air, but
Oh, it's already near live streaming. So
oh yeah.
It's already out there.
Okay, word. Okay.
And then it'll be put to YouTube potentially tonight, if not
Oh
tomorrow.
my god. Yeah, this is like a whole new game.
It's a shmup. Oh god. That's the last time we need shmup. A shoot 'em up.
Yeah.
That's your dodge. There we go.
God.
Wow.
Two for both horns.
This match will get red hot.
Okay. Here we go, buddy.
And still the pink objects just...
Yeah, slap them. I don't even know what my special is really.
It's a bomb.
Whoa.
Oh, they're gonna go.
Oh.
And just look for the tells.
Yeah.
Similar... There it goes. Yep.
Whoa, did that hit me? Yeah.
Something hit us. There we go. Ow. There we go. That's your special. Ow. Now I died first.
Oh!
Tornado.
Got me! Oh.
Yeah. Close. The twins are, I think, midway through the battle.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right there.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Bro, it's surely
This game is beatable.
I've heard. I haven't seen it, but I've heard.
But, so
Definitely more fun to play together, though. Oh, God.
July 5th is Harper and the Moths' new one,
Yeah.
which I've been looking forward to because they went on a little hiatus and then came back. You were in the band.
Yeah. I mean, that was that hiatus was mostly pre-production.
For writing.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys, Eddie, Dave, and Harper, of course, they're nuts, man. They work hard.
I'm sure.
Really, really hard.
And Eddie travels around and does drum corps too, I think.
Yeah, so.
Oh, come on.
Super
There you
happy
go.
to
You're
be
safe.
playing
But
with
now
him.
I'm dead.
I can get you.
I got you off screen now.
Yeah.
Like, he travels. They're all busy people.
Oh, yeah.
No one else is coming. Watch out. So it's going to go, yeah. Either counterclockwise or clockwise. But I look forward to that. They're another band that...
Yeah,
It's fantastic performances. It's music that's not being done on a large level around at least Phoenix, and so somewhat lesser extent in the national scene. Kind of like a new wave revival style alternative. Like who did I compare it? Fits into Tantrums.
Oh, yeah.
Like where it's like taking influence from like 70s music, new wave. Watch out.
Oh.
They all have toes.
Yeah, it's just so much to keep track of.
Oh, there's a lot going on screen. The animation of this game kinda is a amazing looking distraction.
Double-edged sword, yeah. Oh. You stupid gyrocopter.
Actually, it was even funnier. I watched a version of Harper and the Moths. They played that Rawhide festival. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, I still have that. Oh. My special got defeated by a ha. Down. And... okay, let's see. There we are, on the twins now. And they played the local stage at... which direction we're doing that? Okay.
I don't know any of our other moves.
Oh wait, I have a bunch. Oh wait, which direction? Crap.
Oh, that's me. I was looking at you. Okay.
Crap.
How far did we get?
We're
Not bad. Not bad.
further
A
now.
little bit less actually than last time, but
I'm starting to pick up on certain things.
yeah.
Gosh, what is that Rawhide Festival?
The
one-
gold one.
That's it. Which doesn't even get taken. They're not doing it there anymore. But they played the day that was like half punk, half alternative bands.
Yeah.
It was like Fits into Tantrums on the same day that Harper and Moths played the local.
Sick.
There we go. Up.
Ow.
It was like funny. It's just seeing direct comparison.
Yeah, I actually hadn't had the chance to see them before I actually joined the band because they weren't really playing shows at the time.
I think there's levels of my special, or of our special, because I've been launching.
Oh yeah. Okay. If you have it full, it gives you this giant rocket.
Otherwise, I'm launching
The like
that
the like Mario looking dude.
like a bullet bill.
Yeah. Bullet bill rocket.
But that was a pleasant surprise to see you and Harper when they came back performing.
Yeah,
there we go.
it was super great for me too. I work with Eddie, so he was like, "Hey, you know anyone?" I'm like, "I'll do it."
You're like, I can actually play, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, so he was cool with that, which was nice.
Oh, come on. There we go.
But yeah, they're all like older.
You're
than
safe
me
for.
a moment.
Yes.
They're all like older or more experienced than me, so like I learned a lot playing with them.
There you go. You're safe. I'm dead.
Where'd you go?
I died at the top corner. I didn't give you a chance.
Ooh, touch that stuff.
Yes. Such a gorgeous looking, horrible game.
Oh,
Man,
starstruck.
you're close too.
I think we got it.
A great slam and then
But yeah, I learned a lot from playing with them. Like, I don't know, the other bands are more floaty, like in concept and in execution.
I mean, oh crap. I mean, that is some process of creativity also.
Yeah.
I'm like putting together sentences as I'm like, pattern, look for pattern, duck. I was gonna say, makes me think of Robot Repair. So they're a band, and they have a long legacy, awesome stuff.
Okay.
But they have a philosophy of, once it feels like work, the band is over.
Okay.
So it's kind of just a,
have fun.
yeah, we're playing just to have fun. But they also write and perform such great music. Oh, I have. Let's do this.
It's all you.
Oh god, we gotta move around. But that's kind of just their way of creativity, and
Yeah.
it's meant to be fun, and when it's no longer fun, then the point's kind of gone.
I mean, it's kind of like that question, or if like, are you doing the band just for fun, or are you trying to be like successful, or like are those mutually exclusive things, or
Which touring will help you with that.
becoming successful? You mean?
Yes, because there's only so much. As watching local bands, son of a bitch. Putting together thoughts. Watching local bands, there's only, and I've seen some that have great draws locally, but it's not changing.
Yeah.
Over months periods, I'm seeing the same people come out, and so there's no growth, even though they are a good draw. And the only way to grow it is you gotta be willing to go on the road and sacrifice some stuff. Like, that's why I'm happy watching the guys Vargos do that. It's like, especially because I've known Buttons for
What was that?
drummer
Okay.
for God 6 years, 7 years, and I
Are they
remember.
just now touring?
Yes. Like, we would go to punk rock bowling, and he'd be like, he's imagining Baragos on that stage, so he's been wanting to go on the road with them for a while. Up, down, or whatever direction you want to go.
Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, what
I've
the
never
fuck? I've
seen
never
that.
seen this before. The hell, it's
Oh,
fucking
God.
cherub. Okay.
Huh?
Let's take a very short breather.
Fair enough.
Parry performance.
We must have parried enough times. Well, we didn't. We've done 100 parries total.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
But I've
about-
watched him also just want to be on the road, and they finally go on the road.
I mean, touring is great, but it's just like
And
it's just tough to do it right. You know, I don't really have the experience like planning it.
oh yeah.
Don't want to go for a
It's-
tour manager.
So, and there's gonna be talking to friends I know on the road, hearing stories. It's not all gonna go well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've toured a few times with Playboy Man Baby while TJ was unable to, and that was always great. But for me, it was very hands off. And Robbie,
And They've been doing it enough times that I think they've also met and got contacts. And
Yeah, he was telling me he's like, there were definitely like the shitty like paying your dues kind of tours where you
Yeah.
can go meet the venues and the promoters and whatever. But again, like yeah, Robbie is one of those dudes that works super freaking hard.
yes. Also, it's not isolated to local because if you read, crap, forgetting his name now, from Off, Keith Morse's book, he
Okay.
talks about it. Because he left Circle Jerks, started another band that really didn't go anywhere, but he has a story in there of having no one purchase a ticket, or even they still performed their entire set to bar staff, yet they sold merch.
Oh yeah.
Because someone from, it was a multi-storied venue, and two girls came from one of the other ones, and they're like, we just want to buy a shirt. And
Yeah.
he,
You sang
he
it,
asked
sounded
why.
good.
He says, they just like the design of the shirt.
Oh.
Wasn't even for the band, but like he's like, we still played our full set. We still were like, you know what, fuck it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta. It's like.
And that's with
It
Keith
doesn't-
Morse in your band. You still don't. You'll still have an empty room sometimes.
It's like, of course, it's always more fun when there's people there to engage
Yes.
with. But like, even when we played at Yucca the other night, there was like 6 people there. It's like
Yeah.
whatever. Let's have
To
some
be
fun.
fair, that was like Playboy Man Baby's first 21 Plus show at Time Out Lounge, where I'm like, man, the energy's not here like I'm used to.
Oh yeah, and it's weird, but like they still play, go hard,
Yes,
whatever.
but I also think the people that are following him are aging into 21 and up now. Because I've noticed like their
Finally,
Yucca
yeah.
shows have more people and more energy.
Yeah.
So-
Oh man, I saw them at Yucca last year. It was during like the Twin Ponies residency.
Yeah.
I think that show was nuts.
And that's all after that Time Out Lounge show.
Oh yeah.
So I think as people are getting older, they're still following them, and they can go drink and watch them, and they still have that energy.
Jolly
Unlike
good
the
time.
bar crowd that's like, I don't know who this band is, but cool. I mean, you had Ren. He was whistling one of your songs after your set, so
Oh.
that's good kudos right there.
Oh, thanks. Oh yes, yeah, Yucca, I remember.
Yeah, he's one of the bartenders, but he's also in the Dark Hearts,
Yeah.
and he drums with Broloff now too.
Thing. Oh yeah, he's the drummer, dude. I saw him playing with the Clash cover band.
Yes,
Yeah, dude, that guy shreds.
he's amazing. He can do amazing. He he hurt his arm, so he
Oh.
couldn't drum and sing, but he still played guitar and had someone fill in on drums for like a couple months.
Dude, that's awesome. Man.
It's like he's multifaceted, talented, and he's awesome. One of the nicest guys to me.
But I feel like it's just like anything. It's just like Cuphead. It's just like recording albums. It's just like playing shows. It's like
It's all a grind.
you're not gonna
Ugh.
succeed all the time. It's like
Oh, I know.
Someone once told me, if you want to increase your successes immediately, double your failures. I'm like, all right.
I've come to. I was telling someone this recently in a couple of conversations over the last like month and a half, where I've like it's dawned on me. I fear failure, except when it comes to starting to do this photography thing, which I think you know with your girlfriend now too, where it just kind of it rolls off me more. Because some of the bigger stuff you kind of just email and hope they reply.
Yeah.
Some people reply. Some people don't even reply. They will just ignore it completely, and you're like, I think that's a no.
Sounds like it.
But like I've been more accepting of failure and not just being like, oh no, I don't want this to happen. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what happens. Fuck it.
I mean, like, worst thing that happens is you wasted like 3 hours editing.
Yeah.
And-
Well, no, I mean, this is just to get to take pictures of some of them.
Okay, then worst thing
Yeah.
that happened, you
It
lost
just-
some email
And
space.
I'm spending $15 on a ticket to watch them. So.
Well, there you go. You're still buying the ticket. Yeah, you know, it's like, as long as like the people you're working with are great. Like, I love my bands. I love Sophia and James and Zach, and of course all the brother dudes and all the Harper dudes, Bailey, Dom, Joe, freaking Harper, Eddie, Dave. That's everyone. And Justin, of course. But you know,
Oh, weird. Did it just? Oh.
I'm there. I'm just off in the corner.
We can wander over. Can we get a? But yeah, it's going to be a grind. You're not going to have any just immediate success if you can't get it. What's over here?
This waist high wall.
There is a person fishing.
Be gone. Oh wait, you're real. This guy's hallucinating.
You're spooking the fish. They're upset at me.
He is a fish.
Here's a mausoleum. What's this?
Dude, that was the weirdest thing.
This doesn't look like a level. But it's going to be a grind.
Why was that fish fishing?
Oh, this is a level.
Now go.
Help.
Yes.
Help. We gotta dodge them. We gotta
I
parry
think we
them.
have to parry them.
Oh. Oh, I don't think we're not allowed to let any reach it.
Yeah, we gotta parry them.
Now go.
Okay, you got that. I'll get the right side. You get the left side.
That makes this a lot easier to play. And also back to the subgenre stuff,
Yeah.
like, and wanting to self-validate by fitting into read some of those books like Keith Morris's and Laura Jane Grace's, how fucking petty and stupid
People can
it is to be like, you're not punk because you don't wear these studs, or you don't,
Yeah.
like, it follows against me. I think it's died down finally, but they had a group of people that would fucking just organize just to give them shit at their shows on tour.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
if I could get that kind of publicity, I would not mind. I mean, yeah, we haven't gotten like heckled or anything, even though we have like this, like, You Get What You Get is like the pretty like whatever song, and then we have that squish next to the stuff like Maybe One Day or whatever.
We got a chalice. We got a gift. Will this help us?
Sure.
But Keith Morris actually also, so he founding member of Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a story in his book. We got a new super. What does that mean? Let's go equip it.
Super
Oh, here we go.
energy beam. Horizontal only.
Well, let's equip it. Worst case is we can't do anything with it. But he's got a story of starting Circle Jerks,
Mm-hmm.
and when Circle Jerks signed not even to a major label, just to a label,
Yeah.
we're going to do the shooter. We're going to go back to those boxing guys, the boxing frogs.
Did we not beat them?
No,
Oh, okay, that's
They're
good.
here.
Yeah.
where people started calling him a sellout, and he's like, I'm responsible for the attire and the way you're dressing from Black Flag, and you're still somehow considering him a sellout. Like, that's how stupid it is.
Yeah.
You're the man that is helped identify how you were going to dress and what you're now relating to it is the one you're going to criticize for selling out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with like fitting your identity with something,
Yeah.
with things you like, you know. But it's when,
Dress comfortably. Dress how you feel comfortable.
yeah, but it's when like,
Let's don't give people shit about it because they're not. Oh, there you go. There's your super.
but it's like,
It's giving.
it's like when it's the other way around that it's impossible. That it's like that it doesn't work out. It's like when they attach like that identity to them as opposed to like them to that identity.
Oh wow! So it's changed my.
I think it's when you have full super. Yeah, it's when you
Oh,
have full
okay.
super, you get the laser.
Like we got when we were in the planes.
Yeah.
There
Ow.
you go. Oh, I saved you.
Thanks.
So I think we're gonna get bouncy balls.
Part sucks. Oh my god.
I think I saved you. My dying breath saved your life.
Yeah, thanks.
But it's just be comfortable, accept everyone.
Ah, we got pretty close though. First try.
Yeah,
Good day for a swell battle.
let's just accept everyone for whatever they want to dress like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrong way.
It's like
Don't give people shit because they're not the way you think.
it's like, oh man, this is a
That
punk
culture
band,
should
but
be.
they're not wearing like grimy whatever. I don't know. Just for an example, not a very strong example, but it's like they feel like their own culture is being attacked almost. No,
Yes.
No, you still have it. It's in you. Just, you know, relax. I mean, especially like since I grew up like in Egypt, where like you'll get persecuted by the government for like listening to
Just
metal
how
and
you
shit.
dress.
Yeah,
They stereotyped you.
it's like yeah, I've been asked to, like, so I played in a band. It was like a cover band. We were playing like Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath and stuff. And like I've gotten multiple questions as to whether I'm a Satanist.
Wait, what?
Cause like, you listen to metal. Are you like a Freemason or a Satanist?
Oh no! All right. Oh. You did some damage.
A little bit. Okay,
All right, are
avoid
we
the
getting
coins.
bouncy balls? Or are we getting?
Avoid the
Oh
coins
crap!
and then hit it. Okay, let's see. I would probably get the balls.
Oh, it's because it's a slot machine. Get it?
Oh. Okay, duck. Okay.
Um,
Oh god, bad
not for
strategy.
everything.
Bad strategy.
Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted to. All right, whatever.
Okay. Okay, so it depends on what pops up over there. I see.
Yeah. So we're on a slot machine. So depends what we roll.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go.
Persecuted for what you look like.
Yeah, I mean it's not just that. Like, it's pretty fucked up there. Like, you can get like the death sentence for being gay and shit.
Which is wrong.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's hard for me to be super sympathetic when people are like infringing on others' cultures when it's not like they're just trying to experience it and they might be bad at like portraying it.
Well, I think. Oh god.
Stay there.
Like Gilman Street, that's a perfect example. Everyone says it's about being a certain image, or at least the people that want to argue that.
Yeah.
And you look at Gilman Street, and it wasn't even about being just punk. It was about just accepting all the people who are weird or different by other people's standards.
Yeah, that's
It
kind
not-
of pretty much what I'm about, you know. It's like,
Not being racist, not being homophobic, not being any of that.
you know,
Alright, so if
nice.
what are we gonna get? We got tigers, whatever that means. Oh,
okay.
that's the bouncy ball. Oh, crap.
Ah, dude, this is impossible. Oh my god, that one is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
We want to go back to the other one,
Here's a
We
real
just need to get lucky with the slots,
Yeah.
man.
as you do in real life.
Yeah. I mean, it's thematic.
Gilman Street was like mid '80s Bay Area punk scene, so you can't tell me it was all predicated on a certain look.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you gotta make the distinction, like punk music and pop and punk, like the brand almost.
Yes.
It's like bossa nova, you know. It's like kind of a kind of music, but really what it was a type of
Hybrid
dress
of-
and is a type of like.
Hybrid of jazz and
Dealing.
swing.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but like a music was only a small part of it. It was also like
It was
I'm not
culture at the
super
time.
educated, but it like that wasn't like the main thing. Fuck you. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you.
I didn't realize it was on my last hit
leg.
point.
I was kind of playing too lucky there.
We at least have one viewer.
Get that Twitch money.
God, Twitch money. They do have a subscriber thing. I haven't been able to tell if you can subscribe and give me money or not. Tiger. So this is the bouncy ball again.
Ah. Yeah, I haven't. I know I have Amazon Prime, so I get like a free sub, or
Yeah.
whatever. But I haven't used it. I feel pretty bad for it because I watch a lot of like content creators and stuff. But
I give mine to Kind of Funny Games right now.
Funny games. But I also don't hang out on Twitch very much. I'm usually on YouTube.
See, working from home, well, I probably could have done it from my last job too. But I listen to their Kind of Funny Games daily.
Okay.
So I just end up having Twitch streaming as I go.
Yeah.
Listen to them talk about whatever the news was from the last 24 hours. Video game news.
Oop, that was close.
We've got the patterns down. Well, the early patterns.
Yeah. Just need to get enough damage in.
That's
To not take too much damage before the slot machines hit.
And then we have to get our patterns down for the slot machines. Oh. Yeah, so, he's gonna do it again? Yes, and then the fan stopped. That's how I ended up so far up there. Because the tornado stopped and I was like...
Trying to compensate.
Alright, let's do this. Let's...
Do some damage. Okay, we beat the face. I only have 1 health left. You got all 4 though.
Crap. I always forget about the coins.
No tigers, no tigers, no tigers. Oh my hell. Aw.
So that's...
Fuck you! Oh god.
Wait, do I give you... Oh, I give you a...
Ah, you got me again.
Yes, I
What a
saved
baller.
you.
Oh, we gotta do it again. Okay. Watch it give us the tigers again.
That's also... Oh, crap.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, crap, we fired it down. Gotta be close.
Oh!
Oh.
Stupid. We're... Ah!
I was like, we've got to be close.
We were.
This match will get red.
And I still have to figure out subgenres so I can hashtag on Instagram.
Word. Yeah. I mean, that's the other side of it. Just put whatever you want.
Generalize.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like the more I try to like market the band or whatever, the more important it kind of becomes.
Just don't let it get in your head. I've had moments where I'm like, am I not tagging the right things? Or why is Facebook not seeming like it's reaching as many people as it should be?
And as I said, like you said, like once it starts to feel too much like work, like it's not a band anymore, but like you still want to work to like, you want people to hear your songs.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna, some of it's gonna be work.
Yeah. And the social media part, honestly, is like the most pain in the ass part for me.
That's because Facebook's a business. It's publicly treated.
I don't even like, yeah, our Facebook is like dead, which it's alright. Our Instagram does pretty good.
This.
But I only have 1 health again, dude. You got this first part down on lock. I keep like screwing it up.
Come on. The homing thing helps.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
they're gonna come back.
Please no tigers. Please no tigers. Please no tigers.
We gotta avoid the coinage. And
Buddy.
And
Oh, are you kidding me? Right after the iframes.
we both died at the same time.
Dude, this is impossible. How are you supposed to beat this?
Learning the patterns. Well, let's try one more time. Then we probably should call it. I think we've been almost an hour and a half.
Oh, jeez. We can carry it away here, man. This is a great game.
Oh, that's right, because you don't feel cheated, so the difficulty is actually balanced enough. It's just a matter of getting down patterns. That's why Dark Souls is awesome. It's fair, it's just difficult. Mostly. Yeah, I kind of group you guys into... Actually, another one... I don't know why I jumped there. Would be like Rocks from the Crypt, that kind of... There's the epitaph style, like Joyce Manor, of punk. That the general punks don't consider punk.
Yeah, it's like indie tinged.
Yeah. But that's where it's going.
Yeah.
At least that's where I believe it's going. Is that it's going with like Datado and the POC. It's the people that are bringing in sounds that haven't been used a lot.
Yeah.
With sounds that people already appreciate and doing it well.
I mean, I think when I first started getting into quote unquote punk, I kind of like made up my own definition for it, which is probably not super accurate. But all it really meant to me is like, just fuck the conventions. You know what I'm saying?
That is what punk is.
But that's all it is to me. Is like
We got minotaurs.
So anything that's kind of weird is like, okay, that's probably punk. Man.
All right. Oh.
Give me my iframes.
Up.
Oh my god, you still take damage. Okay.
Down. Down. Up.
Up. And watch out for coins. 3. Oof. It's gonna be the
We
tigers.
need it to
okay.
open.
Minotaurs. I'm
That's
cool with
the
that.
same one.
I love this. This is great. This is easy.
As Coinsy, pay attention.
Oh, that was you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Be quiet.
And here's a
focus.
tiger.
This is bugs.
What? Okay.
Oh, that's the clean platforms.
Yes!
I did it.
That's a great way to end the damn video.
Yes. Oh, now we can upgrade. Oh.
I don't think it gives us any coins.
2 minutes and 11 seconds. Full super meter.
0 parries.
Yeah,
C plus.
we didn't hit any of the pink stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, you guys, all your bands are fantastic.
Thank you so much, Joe.
The one
I
you
appreciate
joined and the
support.
two that I believe you founded. So
Yeah, more or less. I kind of joined Brother Teresa, but before their first show. I don't know how you want to
So
consider
they're kind. So you're technically what people associate with them.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, there was so many lineups of Audrey before we played the show. At one
Really?
point, well, I hired Sophia on to be a backup singer originally, but I was like, dang, you sound good though. And then we had like a pianist for a while instead of a second guitar, and there was a minute where I was playing bass.
I guess I can't do anything.
There was a time for where Damon, currently who plays in Gonzalez, was playing bass for us.
Really?
Very briefly. Yeah, but you know, as I said, like lots of failures happened, and it wasn't. It was mainly my fault.
Well, that's the creative process. Though.
Yeah.
Finding what works.
And that's how kind of like my almost like dictatorial style with Audrey came in, where it's like, okay, dude, I just want to get this band off the ground. So I wrote all the parts, everything, and I got some great musicians that work hard.
Kind of theatrical, but not in the traditional sense.
You know, that's what I want to do, and it's just like I'm still building up to that. Where I have like every show we play is like, kind of like
Actually,
like,
Harper is kind of too.
Yeah.
But, or maybe it's just his flair.
Oh yeah, that's just Harper's personality, man. He's explosive. But yeah, I hope to one day we'll have like a live performance where it's like a concept, kind of like the Toso-y kind of thing, but
Yeah, well, that is the standard theatrical definition.
yeah. But yeah, probably in a very different direction, like kind of goofy, but not that silly almost. Yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned, I guess.
All right, where can they find you on the internet?
We're on Spotify. Audrey Heartburn is on Spotify. Brother Teresa is on Spotify. Also Apple Music. Also YouTube, I think. Shazam, if you're into that.
Isn't that just spinning it up and be like,
Yeah,
what song is this?
yeah. So you'll find us there.
No, that's awesome.
We hopefully we're kind of working on stuff right now. So yeah, all the bands are working on stuff. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Love you, Joe. Love you,
thank you.
Mughead and Cuphead.
There's a third, or it was the expansion. I don't have that, or it's not out yet. There's gonna be a third character, female.
Like
Of
Goblet,
course,
Goblet Head.
for me, you can find me everywhere, pretty much. Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, as everyshowjo, and to support, like we just discussed, you might be able to do a subscription and donate on Twitch if you're watching live, or
Patreon.
but patreon.com/everyshowjo. Even $1 helps me out, helps cover gas, slight part of a ticket to a show. I have to slowly upgrade some of the hardware here. Also, next week should be Skeleton Army. There we go. I was like, I had it in my brain. I'm like, better not escape. But yeah, Skeleton Army should be here next Saturday. Last week I apparently said the right date, the wrong day. So,
Oh, okay.
Saturday. I'm not going to say the date, but next Saturday. But yeah.
15th. There you go.
And if you're watching on YouTube, definitely subscribe. Helps me out. Also get notifications when this goes up and every show Joe says go. And in the $5 tier, Patreon, get a shout out in the next episode after you donate. So I should actually be checking on that again. Got back from Punk Rock Bowling, had a birthday, figuring that stuff
Happy birthday, Joe. Belated. I'm so
Thank you.
sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, until next
You
week.
had a great time.
We're once I can find my mouse, the downside of having producer-like duties. All right, until next week. Thank you guys, and thank you.
Thank you.
Take
Joe.
care.
Thank you.